Good morning, everyone. Sorry if you didn't hear me. Welcome back. Welcome, everyone, to all that is just tuning into my channel. Welcome back to all that are new here and to all that just coming back again for another video. Today I'm going to be trying to do Frenchies. I just had checked my microphone. It wasn't on, so I'm just clicking on that. Yeah, let's see. My attempt is going to be all right. Let's see how this goes. I'm going to attempt to do some Frenchies. I already had my nice cup of chocolate to start my day. Doing another Christmas nail set using some different nail plates. For those that are new here, I love doing nail stamping. All right, that's what I got so far. I'm going to be using some different stuff here that I have set aside. I was bored. I said, why not come to hang out with my fam here and do some nails, do some Christmas nails. Please don't forget to subscribe. I know it's early. No one's really up yet. I'm an early bird. I've been up like 6 o'clock in the morning. Had my morning coffee. Outside is kind of like a fog. It's a foggy day. It's a real foggy day today. I like that. It's really, really nice. I like that. That turned out really nice here. Look at that. I'm trying to put the flash. Let's see if I can try to put the flash on here. Ah, there we go. Much better. Much better. Much better. Okay. Sorry, I was sharing my live, everyone. Sorry about that. All right. Okay. This is what I got for this nail. I'm gonna pop that in the dryer and let that do its thing. Okay. Bear with me, everyone. Bear with me. All right. I got that going for that one. I am, while that's just tuning in, I am using this red pretty metallic polish here. It is really, really pretty. I am doing some Frenchies today. Early birds all tuned in. Welcome, welcome, everyone. How's everyone doing? Welcome to all that is new here. And to all those are just coming back from Frenchies, some Christmas Frenchies. Hopefully it comes out even. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try to measure it to the other one that I already did. I do have a nail stamping plate for Frenchies, but I want to practice it by hand. Frenchies looks very easy, but can be a bit difficult for me anyway. You know? Let's see. That looks a little bit wonky. Going to try to adjust the wonkiness. Uh, yeah. Hold on a second. All right. Let's see here. I'll clean this up just a little bit. There we go. I know I'm an early bird. Probably everyone's sleeping. That's okay. Today is a foggy day outside for me. So, yeah. No one is quite awake yet. How's everyone? Keep saying the same thing. No one's really saying anything in the chat, so I don't know if anyone's here yet or tuning in anyway. All right. I think I got it. I'm not sure. Let's see. I think I could fix that a little bit better. I am doing something on the edges so they don't have to be perfect anyway. I just color that in. Let's see if it matches up to what I already have. I think it's close enough. I think that's close enough. It is awesome to have this in mind. I hope it turns out good, like my thought process is for this nails. For all that is tuned in, you can always jot down, say hello. All right, there we go. I am gonna come in with the brush from the actual bottle, and just go like this, touch it up a little bit, smooth that out. Ooh, so pretty. Okay, that's what I got for the two Frenchies. All right. Okay. This one, I'm going to do just a plain white base for that one. That's exactly what I'm going to do for this. I want to make this like a plaid nail, which will be very pretty. Let me do that first layer here. And just pop that in the pop that in the lamp dryer. All right. Then these two is going to be a green color. I am using metallic colors here today. Okay. Using those pretty Christmas colors, red and green. Put that one to the side. This is a pretty metallic green here. It's a really pretty color. I really like this color. It's a really nice color. I don't know what it is, but when I use my cuz I have a Frenchy nail plate to help with doing French nails, but for some reason for me it's kind of easier to do it like this. Is it kind of even? I think it's even enough. I think so. That's as even as it's gonna get. All right, let me finish that off. I'm just gonna do the same process. I got all this polish on my palette. I don't want to go to waste. So I'm just gonna use what I have here and then go in with my brush from the bottle. Here. Let's see. I don't want to mess it up. I am going to fill the other part of the nail. I don't want to leave it clear, but I didn't want to mess up the Frenchie in case I needed to go back in and clean it up. Look at that. That is really pretty. All right. All right. Well, that is done for this Frenchie nail here. That one's done. Hi, welcome all. I don't see any comments, but I just want to say hi. How's everyone doing this morning? Please hit that like button. For those that are new here, please subscribe. I do nail stamping content, anything nails. If you're interested, it's always free to hit that subscribe button. Share, press the share button. Let all your friends know. Welcome, nail fam. Welcome, welcome. All right. Now I'm going to go and do the same exact thing to this nail for the Frenchie. Okay. And here we are. All right. Well, that's what I have here. And Frenchie is so much easier when I'm doing it by hand for myself. And I always just give it a gentle tap to guide myself through. I'm going to do the same exact thing because I don't want any of this polish to go to waste. Just because this is a pretty green, my goodness, this metallic green is just stunning. All right. Here we go. And then I'm just going to fill it in with this here. This is really nice. I really like this color. What do you think about the color here that I have? Really, really like that color. It's stunning. Okay. Let's see if it matches up to what I have. I think so. It's close enough for me. I'm happy with that. All right. Green. All right. So let's see. Do the second coat on here. Gotta do that second coat. Today is going to be a simple, easy design. Now I want to go in with this color because that clear part, I just left it. Because I didn't know how these Frenchies were going to go, how it was going to go. Yeah. I didn't know how it was going to go. Woo. Ah. Boy, that was, polish bottle was closed shut. the struggle is real, or just don't have the energy. Oh, need another cup of sip of the coffee. Ooh, delicious. So delicious. All right. Let's fill my empty clear spot with this nude color. Just want to go around that French area first and just fill it in with the rest. Yeah. My eyes are not the greatest, so let's see. When I sit here and do my nails, I don't like wearing my glasses. I really don't. I feel more comfortable without it, and I think, but still, right, and just fill in the rest. It is quite sheer, but I think like 2 coats would be good enough. This is just 1 coat. Yeah, yeah, I did it backwards. I'm backwards, I just wanted to do the Frenchie first. All right, there we go. So that all my Frenchies, I'm gonna do the same exact thing. Let's see if I can do it without my detail brush. Let's see if I got skills like that. Let's see. Oh, oh, I thought I messed it up. Ah, I guess I can. Hey, ooh, hey, yeah. Ooh, I got this. Ooh, yeah, baby. I could have left it clear, but I wasn't feeling it. Yeah, I'm just using this nice, pretty beige color. Uh-oh. Let's clean that up before it dries all the way. Okay, there we go. I think it'll be okay right there. Let's clean that up a little bit here. There we go. Got that. All right. Whew. Oh, wow. Okay. I'll do the rest. You know what? I don't want to risk it. I did pretty good. So let's just continue to do that. I got this one to do the same thing. Find that base color. Okay. Yeah. Now my hands want to get shaky. Try to clean it up before it dries. There we go. I'm gonna go the old-fashioned way. The old-fashioned way for me. So I don't want to ruin my pretty Frenchie, you know? There we go. I should have just painted these nude first and went from there, but you know, I'm always the other way around. Hello. I'm so silly. All right, there we go. Please, everyone, press that like button. That's tuned in. Don't forget to press that like button. It helps me out. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Support my channel. For all that are new here. Uh-oh, I got it. Okay, there we go. All right. I got it. I think I got it. I think I can. I think I can. Oh, yeah, baby. Ooh. All right, the coffee has kicked in, I think, guys. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be perfect. No, you're gonna have fun with it, baby. Yeah. And then I want to do my last one. Then we're gonna go in with the second coat, of course. Yes, of course. I think I want to do this every Saturday because I miss going live for those that has been here. Still have sleep, maybe. Oh my goodness, I'm so silly. All right, now let me finish this nail off without messing it up. Because I'm gonna do shit fucking backwards and shit. Give myself another fucking challenge. Love challenges, right? Try new shit, different methods, see what works, what doesn't work. Yeah. Alright. There's for that. Now it's just time to go in and do our second coat on these. Then we are set. And this is kind of like a sheared nude, which is nice. And see, the second coat will be, it's going to be perfect on this. I really know it will. Okay, there we go. All set. Great. Then I'm just going to go in and follow that through on the edges. Oh no, I think I just messed it up. Let's see. Hopefully not. Let's see if I can. Great. Just lovely. Oh, great. And then the red bleeds into the nude color. I think of what I'm planning on doing to these nails, I don't think that would even mind, actually. Well, let's just continue on with that. I'm gonna leave it as is and see how it will turn out. It's all right. Hold on. I gotta do something with this polish because it is too thick for me to work with, and I do not like that. All right, that should do it right there. Oh yes, much better. It's not as thick and easier to work with. Oh yes, much better. Love it. Okay, and we are. All right. Just saying, don't do like what I did. Went backwards and then changed my mind and didn't want it clear. But that's all right. Work around that. There is for that one. Just give you a quick look on how everything's looking. It's kind of well mushy, but whatever. I don't care. I have something in mind for that, for those edges. You wouldn't but tell by the end. I'm gonna do some rhinestones to it actually. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, there we go. So all those are pretty much done, and then I have to go in with my top coat. Yep. Yeah. All right. I don't know what it is, but it's hard for me to see what's really going on here because I'm seeing zero comments, but who knows? Technology wants to be funky. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for those nails to dry. All right. Give me a sec. Make sure everything is good. Okay. Now I want this one here. Green. There we are. Okay. This is what I got so far. Now I am gonna go in with my top coat. Top coat everything. Look at that shine. Once I place that top coat, I should have used my aqua top coat. And look how that red is bleeding into it. I think I'm gonna go with my aqua top coat instead. I have this one. Let's see if that'll be better for me. But minus the fuzzies would be nice, really. Hopefully it won't bleed like the regular top coat that I use. Let's see. Ooh, that's even better. Oh yes, I like that. Really pretty. Okay, 1 second, everyone. Technical difficulties really sucks when things don't go the way you want it to go. Technology seems like sometimes have a mind of its freaking own. Yeah? Alright, there we go. Ooh, yes. The water-based top coat is much better. And it's like it's melting everything in the way I like it. Yes. Okay. There is for that. Hi, Linda. How are you? Welcome to my channel. All right. Center. Come on. I don't know. I eyeball it, honestly. And I did mine backwards. Instead of doing like my base color, like the nude right here, for the whole nail, let that settle, and then go with the Frenchies. I did it backwards. I did the Frenchies first because I wasn't sure if I wanted to leave it clear, and I changed my mind. And this is what I got. I mean, practice. Anything takes practice. Because when I first started, and still to this day, sometimes um, they don't come out the way I want it to. I'm just putting that in the dryer right now. The water base really helped. Now, when I went in with my regular top coat, the red was smearing. Red can be a nightmare to work with sometimes, depending. And I used my water-based top coat. It worked out perfect. Nothing smeared, nothing. Yeah. All right. Just waiting for that to dry. I do want to go in with some designs. I have this nail plate. It's M62. My bad. Let me start over. M268. All right. With that note, I'm going to have a sip of this. Yep. For all that is new here, please don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button. Let's see if these are ready. I think they're ready enough. Now I was decided, and also I pulled out another nail plate. This one is M336. I have this one as well. I was thinking maybe placing some this. See, this is where I used the regular polish and it messed up that nail. Water base, and this is metallic polish. I don't know if you can tell. I'm going to bring it up close just so you can see the difference of the flaws. So you don't make that same mistake. The it the red bled to my neutral color into it. Is this one? Yeah, that one's sort of dry. Let me put that back in the dryer. My nail dryer. Okay, so I am gonna use this plate, but as for the pickup, what do I want? No idea. For this nail right here, I know I want to go full plaid. So I'm just gonna keep like the diamond shape maybe. What do you think? I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's start with the white nail first because I already know more or less what I want to do with it. All right, here we go. Clean off my stamper, get my swiping card. Now, first I'm going to go with this image here. I want to do light to dark as I go. So let's see how that works. But see, I have two stamping polishes that I picked out. I have this pretty green, pretty red. It kind of matches like what I have. Also, I have this one, this silver. I feel like these two is going to collide with each other because they're kind of two dark colors. Maybe grab a lighter red or a lighter green, maybe. I just thought about that. I do have this green. This is a lighter green. I think I'm going to go to use this because these two won't clash to each other, even though they kind of don't go with each other. Let's see. All right, so now I'm going to go from dark to light colors. See how that will work out. Okay. All right. Let's clean my stamper, get all those bitsy bitsies. Now, when you're working with metallic, you do kind of got to work fast. And I feel like it's kind of wonky, but I'm going to work with it. All right. I'm just cleaning those edges. The pickup could have been better, but that's all right. That's okay because we are going to go in with another coloring with plaids, which is kind of nice. When you kind of messed up, it kind of covers for the next stamp over, pretty much. Oh, thank you. All right. So I got that one. Let me move the lighting because I know sometimes the nail plate kind of throws that off where it's kind of blinds you. Like when you're driving, it gives you that beam of light in your face. Now, my next one, I'm going to pick it up with this image next. But my question is, do I want to? So I am going to use this. I'm going to use this green. I really like it. Because I think that won't cover. I don't think that will cover this too bad. I don't think so. We'll see. Let's see. Well, whatever happens, I'm going to leave it how it is. I don't, I'm not going to redo this now. Save the silver for, okay. That's exactly what I'm going to do then. Here we go. Moment of truth. Oh, that pickup is really nice. Now I do want to align it since, all right, let's try to align the best way I can. I'm not great when it comes to that part, but ooh, it came out pretty good, y'all. Yeah, metallic dries so fast. That's, you know what? I want to go in with the black instead of the silver for the extra fine lines. That's what I'm going to do. I think that will be better. Yeah. Instead of the silver, because I feel like the silver, you're not going to see it at all. You're not going to get to see the silver with the green that I used. I think that will be much better than that. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We can always use the silver for the Frenchies later on when we get there. You don't have to use that much black. I just, I did the whole thing. Oh well. All right. See, that's pretty. And I'm trying to move fast because these little extra fine lines tend to dry like super fast. Let's see if I can do it again. Ooh. Let's get a quick close up, everyone. Quick close up. How this plaid design turned out. Good morning. How are you, sunshine? All right. I like the way that turned out. Now so it doesn't mess up on me because I'm loving it. Of course, I gotta go in with my final touch up. I'm glad you like that, Linda. I like it too. I think the black had accommodate what we did with the other two first stamps. I think that really made it like pop with the black instead of going in with the silver. Because I think by me using that silver, if I would have used it first, you wouldn't have been able to see those little tiny details. I don't think I have that plate. I need. But this one is M268. Yeah, this is a very fun plate. And plaid, you can use plaid year round. It doesn't have to be for the winter season. Plaid is beautiful all year round. All right, for all those that are just tuning in, this is what I have gotten so far. Welcome, everyone. How was your morning? I am an early bird. I know. I love it. I think I want to do this on a regular on Saturday mornings. I got my fresh brewed cup of coffee. Actually, get another sip of that. Oh, yes, it's delicious. Way to go to start my day. Now, I am back to this one. Whoever missed it, this plate is M336. I do want to use that one on the Frenchies. I think, I'm not sure which one. Now, my thing is when it comes to that, I just have my black stamping polish. What I do? Oh, never mind. I found it. I'm thinking of going in with the silver or the black. I'm still debating. Guys, help me out for the pickup. Uh, I have every other weekend off, so you might have to catch next week on replay. That's fine, sweetie. I am here. Here we go. Let me know. Let me know. What should we do? This red would look really pretty with the silver. Actually, let's do the red while we decide on the green Frenchies what we're going to do. Now, the design part, let's see. This is a cute one, too. Since I made those diamond kind of patterns from the last plaid, I kind of want to keep that like going for this one. All right, here we go. Now you see how that pickup was kind of got mushy, but I don't need the whole entire thing. I do not need that. Oh, here we are. I just want to go across. And this one was missing something here, so just gonna go in again and try to fix that out. This is what I have. And then I use just as a reminder, when you playing with metallic does go out really quickly. Well, this is what I have. I'm going to pick that image up again to finish this Frenchie off. And then I have an idea again for this. Try to get that plaid look because that's what this is, which is really cute. But I'm not going to go crazy on it. All right, here we go. This is a pretty silver. Ooh, sorry guys, I'm bumping you. Just shaking you up, waking you up a little bit. Oh my goodness. All right. So here we are. All right. So that part is done. I think I am satisfied what I have going here as far. Now for this, I'm going to do kind of the same thing and just use what I have. Let's see how that will turn out. Oh, yes. Okay. All right. That's what I got. Okay. Let's pick that up again. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I was really concentrating on that. That didn't pick up as great as I wanted, but I'm going to use what I do have on it. Which is more than enough because we're just doing the French look, you know? I do want to get this edge part of this nail here. Actually, all right, there we go. Yes, really, really nice. No. All right, so that part of the design is done for both of these, is what I have for that, which is really cute. Oh, for the polish, let's see. No, silver birch. All right. Now I'm ready to go to my next design. It's just the one underneath. Now, my question is, since I went with light, we got to go dark. And I already have this out. And this is the red. I'm going to use this one. Let's see how that turns out. Now we got to go the opposite and do it that way. Okay. Now remember, when you're doing these extra fine lines like this and using the metallic, it can be quite of a challenge. And I'm not going to get it right. I already knew it. And see, it messed up the line work on the actual stamper because it was drying very fast. You can't really see it. Can you see it? I can't. Hmm. I don't see it the way I want to see it. So I'm debating what I want to do with that. You know what? I already have that going already. I'm not going to change it, but I am going to kind of change it. I'm going to use this other straight line instead of just doing it like that. I'm just going to go like this. Let's see. I don't think it'll mess it up. I just don't like the way that was looking. Yeah, you can't really see any of it. Hmm, I don't know. Can you see any of it? Let me bring you up close. Let me know in the comments. I can, but it's very subtle. Very, very subtle. You know what? I'm just gonna finish what I started with the snail. Why not? With the green. Alright. Just gonna try to be quick with it. Yeah, you can't barely see it. And it's metallic. Or should have put it crisscross from the other. Yeah, this nail is all messed up. I feel like erasing it and doing it all over again. Alright. I really do. Okay. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in with the black, even though that really doesn't make a difference. Or I can pull out, oh yeah, like you said, try the lighter green. I don't think that'll work either because it's fine lines, or maybe I'm just it's not messed up. You don't think so? All right, I'm gonna keep it how it is then for that one. I'm just gonna do it kind of different. I'm gonna use the actual same color. I have an idea what I'm gonna do. I know what it is because you'll see what I'm saying. I'm gonna see the difference here in a minute. All right, I'm just gonna keep it with that. All right. Let's see here. Like, see what I'm saying? There's the difference on how I'm supposed to do, how I should have done it in the beginning. And you could see the tiny detail over the silver. Very subtle, but it's there. That's what I should have done from the beginning. But I'm going to leave the other one as is. All right. I'm going to try that again. Yeah. We learn as we go, right? Learn as we go. But fun doing it. All right. So I'm going to do the same exact thing. It's already dry. I gotta pick it up again already. Yep, I'm gonna pick it up one more time. See, that's what happened when you have 2 cups of coffee. Oh, I'm so silly. All right. And then this will be the end of this one as far. Okay. Yeah. Trying to get that in there. Come on. Nope. Oh, kinda. All right. See, having to do the plaid can be challenging, but do you not see what I got going on right now? Like, seriously, dude. All right. I'm gonna melt those away with some acetone. Nah. Got little polish hairs going. Polish hairs happening here. No. Here, let me get some tape. Yes. Oh, yes. See that? Tape does miracles. All right. So that is it for that. This one, okay. I am going to keep this one simple, but I'm going to use this instead, the other design. Yes. This is a fun little plate. Plaids can be quite challenging, but at the same time, let me put these two together on what we created. Can you even tell? I can't. And you know what? I'm going to do how I did for this nail on here. You can't even tell, but I can. Let me know in the comment if you could tell. I'm going to give it up close again in a minute. All right. Let's see. That's this one. I'm just going to put that one lining across. And I said one lining, but then there. I want to fill it in, make it cohesive with the rest of the nail. Why not? There we are. And I'm going to do the same for this one. Thanks, Linda, for that. That I was going to erase the whole thing, but actually I'm liking how it turned out at the end. Weird how that is. I know. I'm a mind changer in a split matter of seconds. With the help of you all. You can't tell? I can. Maybe because the camera won't really focus on it as good. All right, yep, that's good right there. All right, now I'm going to give you, if I can stay still for a good amount of time, really closely, maybe you can tell. Let's see, really closely here. you can barely tell, just so you can see all the true details of it all. All right. There. Of course, before I do anything else, I need to seal those two nails in. And then we're going to move on to the green nails and do a whole different design for these Christmas nails. All right, so those two are done. Put those to the side. Oh, you can't see it on your phone? I think on your phone, you can always zoom out. On the TV or the big screen, you can't obviously do that. Just, and then you'll see you can widen it, your screen on your phone, or you can go like this and shrink it as well. Either or. Just for those that don't know. Okay. Now for the red, I'm gonna come in for this nail now and use that with this. That's what I'm gonna do. Ooh. I don't know which design I want though first. I do want maybe go in with this one and that one. Or just keep this one and that one. I think I'm going to do this one. Instead of the silver this time, I'm going to start with the red. Then go to the silver. Where did I get my nail stand? I will leave it. I got it off like Etsy. Yeah, Etsy. I just go to one shop for my nail stands. I love it. You can customize it. He will work with you on that. That's why I like it, because it's unique just for you. All right, this stamp was not good for me, so I will go ahead and redo that. Right, red can be so strong, y'all. Red and black are like the most like strong one. I feel like it just lingers everywhere. I don't know how that happens, but it does. All right. That is a much better pickup. All right, here we go. Moving on to the next nail. All right. Yeah, I'm going to end it like that. Should I? Yeah. Hold on. Tape time. Ooh, tape time. Yeah, tape time. All right, good. I got it. Ooh, I got it, babe. I got it. Boop, boop. Yeah, yeah. All right. Need to pick that up again. All right. I don't want to use too much of this stamping polish because it is very opaque. Very, very opaque. All right. I just want to finish off what I have here for this nail. Then I can use this. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let me see if I can save your. Let me see. Let me see. I can do. Okay. Nah. All right. I'm done with that. Okay. I don't need much. I only need like 2 more of those little ones. Yeah, a little polish goes a long way with this. I am learning to try to savor the polish that I have and not having to use so much of it. See, I can't really, no, that's gonna be like that. All right. Now it's time to go to my next design. Okay. And then I think my Frenchies are pretty much going to be done after this. Alrighty, let's see how this is going to turn out. I kind of have my concept already in my head, so I'm going to stick with that. Nope, it was already dry. I tried. I should have known it was dry. I gotta repick it up. Yeah, when them fine lines and metallic combination, it dries like poof. You gotta make sure you have 0 fans on you. Otherwise, you cannot achieve to pick these up and place it on your nail for sure. For sure. I love my metallic. I love shiny things. It makes it so bright. Okay. Here we go. Work with me, baby. Alright, and then I'm gonna get it here for that. Yeah. Okay. That one is done. look at that now. I'm going to give you a nice close-up. Keep my booty still so you can get see how much better that is. Having that dark color, then stamping over the light instead of the other way around, like how I did for the red. It is achievable, but it's the colors that you're using in order to see every little bit of your plaid. Always start, because for me, I like doing the dark going to the light colors for each one, like the brightest, you know. You can do it the other way around as well, is what I did for the red one. Now let's do the last nail, green Frenchy, and then move on to what we're going to do next for these pretty Christmas plaid nails. I have something here on the side. All right, let's see here. All right. Ooh, that turned out really nice. Let's see if I can do that for this. Let's see. Nope, never stayed. Oh, that one stayed. Trying to do it without having to pick it up again. Yeah, I think that turned out good. Let me keep still without everything shaking up and give you a quick little close up and see how that looks. I think that's much better. Give it a comparison to what I just did with the red Frenchie to the green way. From this one is from light to dark, which you can barely see, but it's there, to the dark to light, which is much better for me. I like I like the way this one turned out versus the other way around for achieving that plaid look. Okay. All right. So that is it for that part. All right. Here we go. Put that to the side. Close up my bottles. Now for this. I just want to make sure. Did I? No, I didn't. I didn't put my smudge free top coat. You do not want to miss a step. Let's do that really quick. Okay, there we go. All right. There we are. Okay. I put my top coat on. That is done. All right, let me show you what I pulled out. These nails are pretty much done. I just would like to place maybe some bows. I pulled out some bows. I got those green and red bows here. I got a cute little snowflake. I got the wreath, and then I have a Christmas tree that I pulled out to complement this. But first, I do want to finish these off. I pulled out some rhinestones as well. And then I pulled out these rhinestones. So some reds, and then we got some greens. But first, I did want to go with the rhinestones and just put it around the line of my Frenchies. I was going to use this size, not the smallest size, but the next size over. And I'm going to keep the same for that here. Okay. Now I'm going to grab my glue. First, I'm going to put those charms to the side. I'm going to do that last, of course. For now, I want to focus on putting my rhinestones first. All right. You know what would be helpful? If I just grab one of these out. Grab them out. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second. Okay. All right. Here we go. Now I'm ready. All right. I could have pulled out some silver, but I didn't. There we go. I'm just going to use the green for this one. I was going to alternate, but this is how they're going to turn out today. Which is nice. I had to add some of those bling blings in here. Some of those rhinestones happening. There we are. I like the way these nails are turning out, everyone. Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm really like concentrating. I'm not really great with applying rhinestones and like the pearls and things like that. So I think that turned out really cute. It's really cute. All right. So that is for that one. Might as well do the next one is the other red nail. Of course, do the same exact thing. Yep. So how's everyone's morning doing? How's everyone doing? Sorry, I'm not really a talkative this morning. Making breakfast? What are you making? Eggs, pancakes for the kitties, for you and your loved ones? Okay, here we go. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button. All right. Oh, oh my. Oh, okay. Here we go. I'm up early this Saturday morning. My cup of coffee. Doing plaid Christmas nails. Look like I hope it doesn't look kind of wonky. Mm, Does it look wonky to you? I think it's wonky. I don't know why. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm not sure. Does this nail look the same? It kind of does. I was just following the line. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it as is. All right, so that is it for that. Put these away for the green. I'm not gonna be using those any longer anymore. That up. I'll use the red ones for the green nails. That's what we're gonna do next. Oh, gotta have that cup of coffee. Yep. Really nice. I'm liking how these nails are coming together. How about you? While are still here or just tuning in, hello, hello, my darlings. Hello, fam. How is everyone? I used way too much glue for starters on there. Okay, here we go. Whew. I'm like on a caffeine rush right now. caffeine rush. I yeah. All right. Those are so pretty. And I already did plaid nails for a collab. They were nothing like this. Okay, here we go. Let's see. This application was kind of the same, more or less. All right, and that is for that one. It's done. Moving on to my last nail for the rhinestones that I wanted to apply these nails to. I just put the glue all across. I shouldn't have, but I did. Okay, let's see. Yes, I did. Let's see if I can get through it before it all dries. Let's see. This glue that I use is pretty good. It's lenient to where it doesn't dry so fast, like extra quickly, which you like that, especially if you're applying those nail press-ons anyway. And you're applying these. I'm not going to use these on my nails. All right. There. Okay. I like I did that to all of them, right? Uh-oh. Let me close my glue bottle. All right. I'm almost just about done. Just about done, everyone. I want to put these back before they go flying everywhere. All right. Now those are placed away. This is what I have, everyone. How they turned out. I think they turned out really nice. Actually, all right. Time to put my Christmas tree and my wreath on my nail. All right. Time to do that. To close these nails out. It's really cute to pull out my little Christmas rhinestones that just be sitting there. All right. I want to center this really nicely on here. Okay. There is for that nail right there, the Christmas tree. Then I want to go yeah. Okay. I'm going to go in with this wreath. I was going to use the snowflake, but no, I'm not going to use that snowflake. Not today. Please, everyone, don't forget to press that like button. Subscribe if you are new here. Welcome back. I am pretty much like almost done here. Okay, there's for that one. Then with the bows. All right, now it's time for the bow. Oh my, really? Okay. I want to make sure my bow is nice and centered. I think that's centered enough. Yeah, that's centered enough there. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with my next one and then top coat, and we are done, everyone. All right, there we go. I'm gonna make sure that is centered the way I want it. It wants to move around. Stay still. Okay. Yeah, really nice. Okay, there we are. And then now it's time for that final top coat. And these nails are pretty much done. All this stuff aside. Give you that nice close up. Here we are. I love the way they turned out. They turned out so pretty. All right, here we are. Time to do that top coat. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you all for being here with me and enjoying our morning coffee together. Doing these Christmas plaid nails. Really enjoyed that. Going in with our final top coat to seal in the deal. We gotta seal these beauties in. Yes, we do. Sorry if you are commenting for whatever reason. I'm not getting any comments in the chat, okay? Maybe it's my Wi-Fi. Who knows? I can't keep up with technology. I can only do but so much. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Let me get some of that top coat in the center of that wreath too. All right, there we are. Got that. Okay. There we are, all top coated on that one. This one I just left plain Jane. Plain Jane. All right. There we are. So pretty. Now, what I'm going to do after our live, this live today, go into some Christmas movies, y'all. And then get ready for my day for tomorrow. Back to my normal routine. All right. I will give you, I will do a quick close up and a nice these holiday nails because I really love the way they turned out, y'all. Thank you. I love them. Maybe it's the bling. The bling bling always makes it more shiny and pretty and new. Don't know. All right, everyone. Thank you all. I see you all in the next one. Bye for now.